7:57, so pretty much 8 o'clock, and I just got home from walking Riley, and I was just about to take a shower, and then I realized, despite the best of my intentions, I didn't vlog all day. So I'm just really here to say hello really quickly, just to report how the first day of summer school went, and try again tomorrow. So first things first. Oh, and I also wanted to show you some of the things that I've gotten in the mail the past couple of days in relationship to summer school, because my summer school style, my intention is to just be comfortable, be cool. So I wore this nice light dress that I got from Ann Taylor Loft last summer. I got to wear my new Ana Luisa necklace right here. I don't know if you can see it really well, but as you know, I am a VIP. Paired it with my Ana Luisa earrings and just had on some comfortable sandals. So I wanted to show you some of the dresses that I bought from Old Navy. I want to say maybe a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago, that came in the mail not too long ago. And I got some other pieces from Ana Luisa aside from this necklace that I'm wearing that I obviously would like to share with you guys in case you're interested. But by the time the first day of summer school was over, and I also had a deadline for today that I had to get done, I just was tired. I'm surprised I even got Riley out on a walk. But generally speaking, the first day went really well. It's summer school, so it's very casual, supposed to be fun. The kids are supposed to learn something, obviously, but just very lighthearted. And I only have 12 kids, so the day went smoothly. It went by relatively fast. I have them from 8 to 11:30 this week and next week, and then it's over. So yeah, it went well. Oh, and I also want to show you how my little Amazon Afro Puff came out. I think I did a pretty good job. So I washed my hair yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. I blow dried it. Blow dried it with a blow dryer that I bought from Amazon that I'll show you later when I have more energy. It's just like a handheld paddle brush blow dryer, so that it can be a little bit straighter. And then I slicked it up, or attempted to, and tied it up last night as well as during the day yesterday. And then I literally just tied this on the top, so I have like a little bun of my own hair underneath here. And I mean, it's pretty secure. Like, there's literally a drawstring up there. So that's really why I checked in, to tell you that the first day of summer school was good. To tell you that I was going to show you some things that I bought for summer school, but I'm too tired to. But you do get to see one of the things I was going to show you, which is this necklace that I mentioned, and show you my Afro Puff. So that's all I have for today. Tomorrow, I should be able to be a little bit more thorough about explaining things. I mean, I didn't do a lot of teaching today because it's kind of getting kids acquainted. And we talked about, what was it that we did today with vocabulary? Oh, we started things off by just talking about the concept of diversity. So we did some vocabulary activities, because the whole first week is going to focus on culture, identity, and all of that. So that's how the day went. And I know I will see you guys tomorrow for sure. Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's about 7:30. And for some unknown reason, the lights in my classroom are not turning on. The power's on because the air's turned on. One of my lights is plugged in, one of my lights is plugged in, is turned on. So I'm checking to see if it's all the lights in the pod, which it seems like is the case. So I don't know if they're testing something, but you know, teaching in the dark, yeah, isn't what I was planning on doing today. So good morning, and I guess I'll keep you posted on that. I'm just gonna get ready in the dark, I guess, so we'll see. Out of service. And we have a new phone, and I don't know how to use that. 2, 3. Hey, it's Latanya. Do you know if they're testing the lights in the G pod? Because my lights won't turn on and none of the lights in the pod will. Okay. I'll probably just teach in the dark. Okay. Okay, bye. We don't know why. So I might be teaching in the dark today. We shall see. All right, we are still in the dark. They're working on fixing it. It sounds like, or not it sounds like, someone came in and told me they're working on the exterior lights for the school. And for some reason, the exterior lights, whatever controls the exterior lights to the school also controls the lights to this particular pod. So he's gonna try and fix it so that I have lights for the day and then fix it later. So I'm gonna try and very quickly, there's one light, describe what the plan is for today. I'm gonna just show you the slide here. So I'm gonna try and start each day, or the plan is to start each day with the mindfulness activity. So on Go Noodle, we're doing something called Sense Your Senses. And then today we're gonna talk about what is culture using a vocabulary video. And then we're gonna do Me, My Identity, and I, which is a product from Caffeinate and Educate on Teachers Pay Teachers as well as Instagram. And then I'm gonna tie that in with this book, The Proudest Blue. And so this first week, we're gonna work on summarizing or doing specific tasks with each picture book that I choose. So I'm gonna do summarizing with this one. And I can't go into a lot of detail right now because school's gonna start in a second and kids are popping their heads in the window. But this is the first book that we're gonna read. So every day I'm gonna read a different picture book. And then there's gonna be a different skill that we focus on. And today's skill with this will be summarizing. And then we're gonna do a closing activity, which is called Puzzled. And this is coming from the Character Strong website. And every day for homework, I tell them their only homework is to say this positive affirmation to themselves. And it's a different affirmation each day. So today's is, I will not compare myself to people on the internet. So that is a quick rundown of what the plan is. When I have a little bit more time, maybe during my break or after school is over, I'll show you each of those things and kind of report how it went. But yeah, that's the plan. Day 2 of summer school is about to start, possibly in the dark. We just got the lights on, just in the nick of time. I literally have 2 minutes left before school starts. Oh, and did I show you this sign? This is gonna be a new addition to my classroom at some point. No, this year, but somewhere. Okay, it is 10:23. I'm gonna probably talk pretty fast because I have 7 minutes left of break. We get a 15-minute break from 10:15 to 10:30, and then we have an hour left. So, this morning was a little bit rougher. It was almost as if they were more reserved this morning than they were yesterday. And they're still good. I only have 12 kids. They're perfectly pleasant and fine, but there's literally like maybe 3 kids that are actively participating and doing it and doing things, and then there's a couple of really quiet kids that'll pop in here and there, and then I have a couple kids that just seem to be very reluctant to participate or aren't really following along. And it's only a couple of kids, but when you only have 12 kids, a couple of kids doing that is pretty significant. So I had to stop a few times today or this morning and say, guys, like, hey, we gotta loosen up. We gotta not be so shy and reserved, because if we are, it's gonna make summer school feel even slower, because most of these kids don't want to be in summer school. They're here based on their parents' wishes. So just trying to get them to understand, like, the more we engage and participate and do things together actively, the better it will be. So hopefully things will turn around. So the first thing that we did was we watched this video on culture from vocabulary. I showed this to my classes last year when we started social studies, because I wanted to have the whole conversation about culture and race and ethnicity. And so this video does that. So we watched it, and then this was the painful part. Was getting this read and respond done. We did it together as a class. We're doing everything together. I project this on the screen up there. And then I would have a student volunteer, or I would volunteer a student to come up and answer the question after I read the passage. And you know, I told them, me being the language arts teacher and trying to be a good language arts teacher, I want to make sure that they have reasons why, that they're really thinking through their answers, and so they would be asked to justify why they thought something was an answer or why they didn't think it was an answer. And that's where it just was moving at a glacial pace. There was a lot of awkward silence as we waited. I think I even said, guys, I'm eating candy now because I'm uncomfortable and I don't know what to do. But we got through it. It took us a lot longer than I was anticipating, but we got it done. Not to mention we were delayed this morning because on top of the lights not working, right as I was getting ready to start teaching, there was just a loud ruckus outside of my classroom that couldn't be ignored because the maintenance people are walking around and it looks like they're removing the light fixtures from the concrete ceilings. And I guess my light fixture outside of my classroom was not trying to be moved. And so it was creating a lot of noise, and the worker was like, I am so sorry. All the other ones are coming out so nice and easily and yours just isn't. So it was so distracting that I just took my class out and we walked a couple laps. Then we played this little game called Bippity Boppity Boo, which is like a name learning game, and then we came back. So where we left off is we are looking at these slides from Caffeinate and Educate. It's her product, and the name of the product, oops, wrong one, is Me, My Identity, and I. And there's several slides to this, but I broke the slides up into day 1, day 2, day 3. So what we're talking about today is they, on a separate slide, gave a definition for identity. I asked them, if someone were to ask you to define the word identity, how would you define it? They did that. Then we went over a more technical definition. We talked about why it's important to understand and learn about identity, that you can have more than one. And then I read this, but then I broke down the concept of intersectionality, because this was a lot of information for them. And now they're in the process of working on this. Which aspects of your identity do you usually think about the most when you think about yourself, and think about why? So this is mine. I gave them mine. I told them these are probably the 4 that I think about the most, or you know, constantly. And then I gave them very brief reasons why, and I was very open and honest about those things. And so before we went to break, they are working on filling in their version of the slide. And I told them, I said, again, some of these conversations can bring up topics or points that may be a little, I don't even know if the word's uncomfortable, but I don't think kids and adults are not really accustomed to talking about how your identity racially, or your gender identity, or your socioeconomic status plays a part in how you see yourself and how you function in the world. And so I said, even if what someone shares doesn't seem real to you, or you can't understand that someone would feel a certain way about a part of their identity, it's their reality, and you have to accept that for them, that is their reality. Just to make sure that I'm creating and maintaining an environment where we can have dialogue about these things. So that's what we've accomplished so far. When we get back, we're gonna just discuss this really quickly. We're gonna get through these slides, I think, and then I was supposed to read The Proud is Blue. I might still do that, but we've been so delayed that I don't know how far I'm gonna get, because we still have a few slides left in this presentation. So let me show them to you really quickly. After we do this, we still need to have them sort some things. They're gonna reflect on what they learned. Maybe we can get through all of this. And talk about what types of identity, or what categories of identity, or what aspects, their break is over, what aspects were hard to categorize. So we might be able to get through all of that and then read this. So I'm about to go pick up the kids, and then we have 1 more hour, and then I'm out the door. I'm gonna get here at contract time and leave right away, because it's summer school and I need to keep it light. 11:37, day 2 of summer school is done. We got back from break. We finished discussing the slides, and then I introduce this book. So this book is called The Proudest Blue, and in the course of introducing it, I let them know that I was going to be reading them a new picture book every day for this first week or so, and that every book would have its purpose. And I let them know that the purpose of this book was to be able to summarize it. I very briefly made sure they understood the difference between summarizing a book and retelling it. So just letting them know that you're gonna tell me what the book is about without a whole lot of details. And then we did predictions. So like good old elementary old school. I showed them the cover of the book, asked people to volunteer what they noticed on the cover. And then the second question is, how do you think the cover illustration is going to relate to the title? And then we talked about 2 predictions that they had based on not just the cover, but I also showed them some of the illustrations in between. So we did that, and this was the first time that I had read this book, The Proudest Blue. I had obviously seen it before, but I really enjoyed it. And I'm glad I got it. So we had $100 to spend for summer school that we would be reimbursed by, and this was how I spent my money. So I bought this book and I think 4 or 5 other ones, and then I bought some TPT products, one of which is the one that I just showed you from Caffeinate and Educate. So I'm getting ready to check my email, make sure there's nothing that I absolutely positively need to see. I'm gonna take a look at the slides for tomorrow to make sure I'm ready to go there. And then I'm gonna leave because again, I'm not trying to kill myself teaching summer school. And hopefully tomorrow there'll be a little bit more collaborative, discussion based than they were today. So that is how the day of summer school went. I think I'll talk to you later. I'm a little tired. I haven't decided if I'm just shutting myself down for the day or not, but I really want to show you what I got, but I also feel like I don't even have the energy. The most energy I was able to conjure up when I finished talking to you guys yesterday was opening up the rest of my Ana Luisa stuff, and that's why I decided to put this one on today. But I don't know if I can tackle the other boxes, so we shall see. It's now probably close to 8 o'clock. I'm at home, and I'm really just checking in to share with you what I'm gonna eat for dinner and talk about this lip gloss really quickly. Let me find some better light. There we go. Honestly, you guys, when I left work today, I was just like, I don't in a mood. I think it's just hormonal. That's what I think it is, because it's about to be that time of the month. But I also think that it's stress and anxiety. I just had like this tightness in my chest and this overwhelming feeling of like, maybe I need to cry, but maybe I don't. And even if I were to cry, I wouldn't even know what I was crying about, which is what leads me to believe that it's hormonal. So I left work. I had to go to Barnes & Noble really quickly, and then I needed to pick up some groceries from Trader Joe's, and I was supposed to go to Target to get a couple of things because I couldn't do a drive up because the things that I want are low in stock, so they won't even let you do a drive up on it. But by the time I left Trader Joe's and got that done, I just emotionally couldn't do it. Like I was like, I just need to go home. So I went and I got my 50% off drink from Starbucks, because every Tuesday in the month of July, cold drinks are 50% off. And then I got myself a salad from Panera. Thought that might make me feel a little bit better. It kind of did. And then I took a nap, which I might regret because I have to work tomorrow. But I'm gonna take some melatonin right now, I think. But I got this from Trader Joe's. I've never had this before, and I'm just gonna try and share anything new that I try. But I've seen this several times and just never tried it because I was doing Green Chef. But this is lobster ravioli. I'm gonna try this for dinner tonight. 2.5 servings. One serving is $2.20, and you're just gonna put this in water and boil it for a few minutes, and then put some sauce on it. So I got this sauce also from Trader Joe's, and we're gonna see how that goes. And I'm probably going to have this piece of garlic bread in here that I pulled out of the freezer to kind of quote unquote defrost a little bit. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to eat it and maybe do a little bit of work. I'm gonna read the book that I'm gonna share in class tomorrow and see what energy I have after that. But that is how my day went. And I wanted to show you this lip gloss I got from Sephora yesterday. I was treating myself to a little something, and it's by Rihanna. It's her Fenty Beauty line. And the shade that I was wearing this morning is Fenty Glow. Now, I saw this when I went to Sephora yesterday, and I saw it in 2 different locations. I think I saw this in one location, but it didn't have the tester, or there were no more containers. It was one or the other. Then I saw it in another section that had the tester and the container, so I was like, oh cool, let me pick it up. But I did notice that it said Gloss Bomb, or had the color of it Fenty Glow and Heat, and I thought, oh, I thought that was just the name of the color. But then I noticed all of them in that section had the color name followed by the word Heat. But I just thought, I don't know, maybe that's just like the style of the lip gloss. So I put this on this morning, and I think, oh, I like it, it looks good. And then within like a minute or 2, I realized my lips are kind of burning. Not burning to the point where I couldn't handle it, but they were hot. And then I was like, this must be why they call it blah 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 heat. So I looked at the box, and it's like a lip plumper, and I'm assuming the heat is supposed to somehow be accomplishing that. So I grabbed the box because I thought maybe I was going to return it. I'm just going to walk upstairs and talk. If the heat became, oh God, I'm trying to do too many things at once. If the heat became unbearable, which it didn't, it kind of dissipated after a while, or I forgot about it because I got to my classroom and realized I had no lights on, so I didn't have time to think about my lips being hot. I don't really know what it is. So I'm gonna try again tomorrow. And if my lips stay hot, then I'll probably exchange it for the non-heat version. So, the other stuff I was gonna show you, I just can't. I showed you my necklace. This is the second thing that I got. Let me make sure I'm showing it to you correctly. Let's go in the bathroom light because we know that's better. I showed you my necklace, and that's it. Here it is. It's, oh God, get it together, Latanya. It's just this really, let's put it there, really little dainty thing. I like necklaces like this now. But the other stuff, you're not gonna see it today, and we're almost to the point, my skin looks oily. We're almost to the point where I don't even know if you're gonna just see it at all this week, because I don't even have the energy to open that box right now because I have other things that I need to worry about. But I probably should, because I need to see if they're gonna fit. But moral of the story is you're not seeing it today. So sorry. But anyway, I'm gonna take a shower, go eat, and I will see you guys later. Hello. It is Friday. It's 6:30. It is July 15th, I believe. And I'm just gonna start by apologizing. I'm just looking for somewhere to lean my arm because it's already getting tired. Apologizing because I really and truly, there we go. I really and truly had the best of intentions of vlogging every single day of summer school and kind of sharing with you what I did, and I vlogged on Tuesday, and I think that was it. But really what I'm doing every single day is pretty similar. Sorry, I feel like I look very sweaty, but it's real life. It's very similar to the day before. Basically, we have been working on this first week. We just completed this Teachers Pay Teachers product from Caffeinate and Educate that's all about the kids, like exploring their identity and what makes up their identity and things like that. And after that, we have read a different picture book each week. And I don't think I ever shared with you what picture books I bought, but I bought a total of 5 or 6 picture books because I had money that was given to me specifically to get supplies for summer school. And each day there's a different focus with that picture book. Like one book, the focus was on author's purpose. One book was, we focused on summarizing. Today the book we talked about the illustrations. And so the routine of that is pretty much the same, but the book changes. And in all honesty, you guys, like, I just couldn't like bring myself to vlog between just being at summer school, which is not necessarily hard, but it's just another responsibility that I have during the day, and trying to continue to work on this mystery project that I've alluded to that is very time consuming. I just haven't been able to, or I haven't had the mental capacity to, or sometimes emotional capacity to do it. So I haven't vlogged, and even as I'm vlogging right now, I don't feel well. It's as if I'm getting motion sickness from just walking around. Like, I feel nauseated right now, which in and of itself gives me anxiety because I have developed a phobia of vomiting and haven't vomited since 1st grade. I don't know if I ever told you guys that, but there's a little fun fact about me. So I don't feel well, and I don't know why. Maybe it's stress related, which I wouldn't be surprised by, because I feel like my body is just randomly broken down over the past couple months from stress. So I apologize that this week's vlog is probably going to be pretty scant. I am going to show you the things that I got from Old Navy, because I did finally unpack those things because I started doing my laundry today, and share with you the third piece that I got from Ana Luisa. I think I showed you 2 necklaces this week, but I also got a pair of like earrings that I'll show you, because those are the 3 things that are new to me. And on top of that, before I forget, based on what I just said, I've come to the executive decision here at Smarty Style headquarters that I am going to take a break from vlogging, at least for the rest of the month. Meaning that I'm not going to vlog at all for the rest of the month of July, which means I won't upload anything else for the month of July. I feel terrible just deciding to do that, and I feel bad about it. But at the same time, I also know that I need to do a better job of just kind of being able to let some things go, and realizing when maybe I have a little too much going on, and give myself some space to just have a little bit of a break. And it's not even like me choosing not to vlog is going to create just this extra break, because I will still be working on this mystery project and teaching summer school and getting ready for the start of the new school year. But vlogging or uploading to YouTube is something that I absolutely have control over, so I need to take advantage of that and take a break. So I know for sure that it will last for the rest of the month of July, depending on how I feel when that first week of August rolls around, because that is like the start of the school year. Our first day of school is August the 8th. Depending on how I feel then, I may pick the camera back up then. I hope that I feel better then, because, you know, I think people like to see how those of us that share our teaching life on YouTube, how we start the school year. So so after today's vlog, you won't see me for a while, at least on YouTube. I'm sure I will pop up here and there on Instagram and TikTok. I'm not even sure how frequently I'll be there, because I really do just need to kind of focus on some other things right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and get up and show you these clothes from Old Navy. I'm just saying trying, because for some reason when I move, like, I just feel very nauseated, and I don't remember eating anything bad, and it's like I'm nauseated but hungry at the same time, so it's very weird. So how about this? I'm gonna get myself to where I need to be, and then I'll turn the camera back on, show you my clothes, my earrings, and then peace out for a few weeks. Okay, I'm gonna really hope and pray that this little setup that I have going works. I don't have a tripod at home, so you are sitting on a stack of books and a roll of paper towels at the moment. So I think I got these things right before the 4th of July because they were having a sale. And initially my thought was to get some dresses for summer school, and then I got them, and then I decided to save them until the school year started. So I haven't tried on any of these things yet, because I just haven't had the energy. So maybe when I edit it, I would have tried these things on by then, and if I have, I'll let you know if I'm keeping something or returning it, or if there were any issues with anything. And I'll mention the ones that I'm not 100% sure about. So here's the first thing. It's a dress. They're all gonna be dresses, and it has these little straps here, but obviously I would be wearing like a jean jacket with this. My arms will not be out, and then it ties at the shoulders, which is going to be key, because if I don't tie them tightly at the shoulders, this could be a little too low cut for work. The only concern I have for this one is when I look at it on the hanger, it appears as though it might be short, but I think that's because of the way that the shoulder ties are tied right now. So I'm really hoping this works out, because I think that would be cute with a jean jacket and some sandals that I've recently purchased. So there's the first one. The second one is pretty much the exact same dress, it's just white. So it's the same concern, like the length. This one doesn't seem as short when I took it out, but my other concern was like, is it too sheer? So when I put my hand in the dress like this, I don't know if it's really coming across on camera, I think it is because I can see my hand. It seems like it's really sheer. There's not like a specific lining on the inside, but when I tried it on like halfway, it seemed like it would be okay once I got it on, but I don't know for sure until I fully try it on. So again, the vision for this, a good dress, cute little jean jacket, some bright sandals to kind of bring out the white. That's my plan there, as long as it works out. Next is a very casual dress. I just like the fact that this was a bright color for the summer. This just looks like it's gonna be comfortable. I can wear this with white tennis shoes that I have. I could also wear these with sandals. The possibilities are endless. So that's the next thing that I got. Again, all of these are, what is the language I'm looking for now? All of these are intended to be worn at work. The next one is a t-shirt dress. It's really long. It has slits on the side, but they're very short slits, like it goes maybe midway up my calf on both sides. It has some buttons here, simple sleeves, like basically a long t-shirt but a dress. Shoes that I would be wearing with this, I have some Adidas that I got for my birthday, if you remember, that have like leopard print on the side. I thought that would be cute, comfy, and all of that. Next is the exact same dress, but this one is striped. And I don't know what shoes I would wear with this. It just looks comfortable. I'd wear some sandals. I have plenty of sandals that I can wear with these. And so that was that. The last three are more dressy. This first one, this is a dress. It's a longer dress. I wouldn't say it's a maxi dress, but it is longer. I think it comes like midway through my calf. I definitely would have to wear a jacket with this because the back is out, and you know, we can't be showing our lower back as teachers, because that's just not the business. But I like the color combination. I don't buy a lot of things in colors like this, and so as you can see with this dress, the t-shirt dress, I was kind of in that space of like, oh, you don't really have colors like that, like really neutral colors, beige and things like that. So I was really focused on getting things in that color because I liked it. Which brings me to the next item. This is also a longer dress. I'm a little confused by it because I don't remember this, like this looks like it's going to be coming up really high. I don't remember seeing that in the photos when I looked at it, but there it is. It's also a long dress, not necessarily a maxi dress, and I think I would dress this one up and maybe wear like some wedge sandals if I have some that match. I'm not 100% sure. So that's that one there. Let me get a sip of water because I just don't even understand. It's almost like I have cramps and the cramps are just turning into nausea. That's really what it feels like. And then here's the last piece. Another neutral toned item. This one is actually a jumpsuit, so these are pants. I know when I need to go to the bathroom, if I'm wearing this, I'm gonna regret it because I always do when I wear a jumpsuit, but they are also cute when you put them on, so you have to take the good with the bad. I haven't tried this on, but it should be fine, and I would definitely wear this with like some wedge sandals. I think, for some reason, I can't think if I have any yet. I know I looked at some and thought about buying a few, but I don't remember if I bought it. So those were the clothing items, and then for the jewelry, I think I still have them out. In case you don't remember, these were the two things that I wore this week. I don't think I showed the first one on YouTube, but I know that I posted about it on Instagram. Hold on, I don't want it to get tangled here. There we go. Just a cute little I don't even know what that is. I just know that I thought it was cute. It has like a little, like a star on it. So I wore this on Monday with a green dress just to kind of dress it up, but not feel like I was doing too much, to keep it light. And then this one I wore on Tuesday, so I think you guys saw this one because I did vlog. And this one is a little teeny tiny flower that has green in the center. It's very dainty. I wore this on Tuesday. It has a little teeny tiny flower. And then the third thing that I have that I haven't worn yet is a set of earrings that looks very similar to that necklace, but the color is different, and they have like green in it. There we go. This is the third item. It's a pair of earrings, same little flower design, has green in it. So I am always just trying to make sure I get things that I don't have already, or if I don't have anything similar to it. So yeah, that is it. My Old Navy haul, the rest of my little Ana Luisa collection that I'm adding. Just remember, with Ana Luisa, if you're ever interested, I do work with them quite a bit. I am a VIP, so I do always have a discount code that I can offer you guys where you can get 10% off. They always have sales. Their quality is fantastic. I wouldn't work with them if I didn't think so. And the price points, you have a wide variety, so you can spend as much or as little as you want. And especially if you are into being environmentally conscious, this is the way to go. So make sure to check that out. I will put the link in the description box. But other than that, you guys, I want to say thank you in advance for being patient and understanding. I think me taking a break from just vlogging and uploading for the next couple weeks is going to be good for me. It's what I need. It will help me focus on some other things that I definitely have to get done. And I'm looking at a gift card over here, and I don't know if that's expired or not. And once I get closer to being done with this project and things are a little bit more set in stone, I will definitely tell you what it is. I'm sure you're getting tired of me alluding to it but not telling you, but it just requires a lot of time right now. So that is it. If you enjoyed this week's vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I promise I will be back. If you're not following me on Instagram or TikTok, follow me over there. And as always, I hope that you guys are well. And if you are not well, please be well. And I will see you guys soon in the next vlog. Until then, talk to you guys later. Bye.